Hello everyone, welcome back to True Stories Based on Fiction, the YouTube channel. Today, Randy and I are going to continue our taste testing series, this time with the Michigan's own favorite pop brand, as Eminem spoke about in one song on his first album. I can't remember what song.
Or ICP speaks about in other songs.
Oh yeah. Or maybe the Dayton Family. Faygo, today on True Stories Based on Fiction. Back. Okay, so first up on our Faygo taste test. Well, first off we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not 6. 5.
5,
12?
4, 3.
I can't count.
12. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
A non-baker's dozen, a regular dozen of Faygo branded pops.
Now there are a lot more Faygo pops out there. I just couldn't find all of them.
Yeah, because they sell out so well in the stores. Just couldn't get them all. Because I know, like we said before we got on, they were missing one of my childhood favorites, which is a pineapple orange. But that's until I found the regular pineapple.
Regular pineapple.
Which is actually really amazing. And then, like you said too, we're missing the Ohani punch.
The Ohana, yeah, is it Ohani or Ohana? Ohana?
Ohana, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And like there's like a fruit punch one, and I think there's
a couple different
one, right? Isn't
yeah, there's a couple of the Ohana flavors, which are also made by Faygo.
Yep. But of the ones that we have here on deck today, should we start from the back or the front?
Start from the back.
Okay. So we'll start from the back. The first one is, or as I like to say, like people say in Baltimore, the bike. The Faygo Peach. Also cool about Faygo, they're one of the only pops that comes in 24 ounces.
Yep.
The average there's 20, but they give you an extra 4 to get.
It's just a little one.
It's probably 20 to get that diabetes right to your gullet.
Yeah, it's a 20.
That's odd that they have a 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's a 20. Yeah.
So every now and again, obviously,
ounces.
They have a 20, but typically they go for the 24 ounce.
Now the 20s I found as singles at Meyer, another Michigan chain,
which is also in surrounding states too, I believe, aren't they?
It is, yeah.
But from Grand Rapids,
Midwest.
Michigan. Peach Faygo.
Peach Faygo.
The sugar. Pretty good.
Tastes like peach.
Yeah.
Like, if I would imagine a peach soda, that's it.
That definitely would be it. And people don't often find a lot of, well, what Faygo tends to specialize in are the fruit flavored soda pops, which a lot of other companies don't do.
No.
And they definitely don't do it better, because I can't think of any other peach pop.
Maybe there's a Jones soda in the peach.
Yeah. But Jones seems like he's less carbonated though. Like you definitely taste it.
Yeah.
Taste the carbonation.
Yeah. Jones' big thing is that glass bottle.
Yep. Yep.
Their soda's decent, but it's
not Faygo.
It's not Faygo.
Not Faygo at all.
It's home right here.
Next one kind of matches what I have on. It actually does, because I got
a
pink polo, pink polo icon.
You planned it.
I did. And then like the blue cotton candy soda pop. So this is the Faygo cotton candy.
Cotton candy soda pop. When I saw it, I was like, eh.
I mean, low key, cotton candy tastes just like cream soda.
Yeah.
Really. So I got a feeling that that's what we're gonna taste.
The next one's gonna be cream soda. So
there's also like a bubble yum cotton candy that's really good back when I was a kid.
Yep.
But now I can't do
the gum anymore.
No, because I have my teeth look good, but they're really dying on the inside.
Hurts when you try to chew it.
I can't do gum anymore. All right.
Wow.
It tastes like cotton candy.
If I wanted to drink cotton candy, that's what it is.
That's exactly what it would be.
Even that mouthfeel.
Yeah.
That you normally when you're eating cotton candy, because the cotton candy, let's be honest, you put it in your mouth, it just freaking melts.
Yep.
It deteriorates. I have that mouthfeel right now.
That's exactly it. Yeah. So 2 for 2. They're kind of like, now that we keep talking about this, I have an epiphany. Faygo is a Jelly Belly of soda pops.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, they don't have any weird flavors like popcorn pop yet, or that I know of.
No,
but how...
maybe it's a specialty.
Yeah, but how Jelly Belly is known for having a distinct flavor of the thing that they're saying that they are. Same thing with Faygo.
Yep.
So that was good. So next we're going to do cream soda pop.
I've never tried the cotton candy
Really?
before. That was the first time.
I have a few times, and I will say this, and that goes for a lot of Faygo pops, and I'm not a huge pop guy anymore anyhow, but I can't drink a whole 24 ounce. It's too much. It's good, but...
I can still taste the cotton candy, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's that strong of a taste.
It almost has that Hawaiian Punch effect.
A little bit.
As a kid, I loved Hawaiian Punch, but as an adult, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'll die.
Oh, man.
People have said that we should cleanse our palates in between with like that.
Who are those people? And what do they know?
Nothing.
Oh, it's cream soda. It's about as palate cleansing as we're going to get.
So as I said, it's pretty close to the... You can tell that cream soda was a base for the cotton candy.
Yeah.
But the cotton candy, they definitely added some fruit. Like there's some candy-like flavor in there. It's on top.
The cotton candy one feels more sugary.
Yes.
As it should.
As it should.
Cotton candy. The cream soda, when I'm drinking cream soda, I immediately think root beer.
Do you?
I don't know why.
Cream soda does remind me of A&W root beer.
Yeah.
And A&W cream soda, which is hard to find, but that is probably the best cream soda.
I agree.
Faygo's a close second.
Yep.
But the A&W cream soda, if you can find it, it's the best. But that was good. Next we have delicious black cherry.
I can imagine what's going to taste like.
Yeah, so far we haven't had any that I haven't had before. So far.
Black cherries. I've had black cherry before.
Yeah.
It's good.
I think I know one that you might have forgotten too, which is a popular one that I don't like anyway.
Which one?
Rock and Rye.
Did I forget Rock and Rye?
This is
No, it's up front.
okay.
Yep.
When we get to that, we'll talk about it more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I know I didn't forget Rock and Rye.
Okay, black cherry. Black cherry. It tastes kind of sophisticated. Sophisticated. I think that's that word right.
It does.
It tastes more adult than the ones we had thus far.
It tastes like grenadine,
Yes.
which I think is why you think it tastes more adult.
Yes.
Because it has that grenadine flavor. Which isn't a bad thing.
No.
Like when I want a cherry Coke, I want Coke with grenadine.
Yes.
Or if I want a cherry flavor something, I want grenadine. And that's what it tastes like.
Although I would say conversely, the grenadine and say in Coke add a little bit of a sweeter flavor. This has a little bit more of a kick to it, I would say.
I agree.
And so, but the sweetness, if it makes sense, is more akin to a grenadine cherry. However, it has the strongness and the kick of a cherry Coke or a wild cherry Pepsi, if that makes sense.
I agree.
It's sweeter than cherry Coke and wild cherry Pepsi.
Grenadine
however,
is not an ingredient in the soda.
but however, it has the same kick as your normal cherry Coke or wild cherry Pepsi.
Correct.
All right, so next one of my personal favorites as a kid.
The red pop.
Faygo Red Pop. What flavor is it? Red.
The red flavor.
Like red Kool-Aid.
Did they make a grape? Did I forget a grape?
They do make a grape, yes.
Damn it.
Actually, that's one of the best grape pops.
I know.
It might be the only grape pop I
think Fanta makes a grape pop too.
They do.
Fanta is like the other end of Faygo.
Yeah.
I mean, Fanta's Coke, but...
And Faygo, as far as I know, unless they're like the ginger ales,
I ordered some Popeyes the other day,
Nice.
and they had strawberry Fanta.
Yep.
And I'm like, I gotta do it. got that spicy chicken sandwich with the Cajun fries, and I'm like, I gotta get the strawberry Fanta. So I did, and it was delicious.
Yeah. Popeyes, ironically, because I know exactly where you went in Saginaw, Michigan, because that's my hometown. That's our hometown, basically. Because that's right by where I live. Well, that's right by where I grew up. And they are the only restaurant on that block that has good. Well, I can't say their service is trash, like everywhere else on that block. Yeah. But the food quality is always pretty high. Yeah. I kind of want some of their Cajun rice now.
Yeah. Sorry I brought it up.
The Cajun rice is amazing.
I was between the Cajun rice and the fries. I'm like, I haven't had it in a while. I'll just do the fries. But I should have did the rice.
Red Pop can't go wrong.
It's Red Pop. It's strawberry.
Also, what's cool about it, caffeine free, naturally. I see your opinion of the other ones.
I think most of them are caffeine free.
Yep. Yeah. So that is a benefit of this brand as well.
Caffeine free.
Caffeine free.
It tastes like it shouldn't be though.
It's not sugar free.
It's not sugar free, but it's caffeine free.
What they lose in caffeine, they make up for in sugar.
Absolutely. I think sugar is probably the first ingredient.
Before water. Oh, not sugar.
Carbonated water, then sugar.
High fructose corn
high
syrup.
fructose corn syrup. Yeah.
Total sugars 35 grams. That's 70% of her daily allowance. Is one of these.
Damn. And we're drinking a lot of them.
Yeah. Well,
partial.
We'll probably drink the equivalent of 3 each, I would say.
Probably.
So next we're gonna do pineapple.
I don't think I've ever tried the pineapple. This is my first time trying.
You've had half of it because I'm sure you had like pineapple orange, right?
I've had pineapple orange.
Might need to re-up some ice too. Yeah, mine is a little contaminated with the red pop.
Yeah, so is mine. It's alright. Let's see if the pineapple can... Oh, dude, that is very yellow.
Yeah. Almost like my pee. Which probably isn't normal.
Well, I'm smelling it. If your pee smells this good, then
it definitely
we're
diabetes.
Gonna start
Amazing.
Pineapple. And I get that pineapple feel, like that pineapple mouthfeel.
Yeah. But most pineapple and a banana, especially banana, it doesn't really taste like the actual fruit. But pineapple tastes a little bit more of the sweet notes of the pineapple. But this pineapple pop doesn't have any of the citrus or more bitter notes, which are good on the pineapple, but it's definitely sweet. But it tastes exactly like a pineapple now and later, or as we call them, now laters.
It does.
It tastes exactly
absolutely.
Like that.
Absolutely.
Exactly like that. And with banana, I hate banana, the actual fruit, but if it's artificially flavored banana, I love it. And anything artificially flavored banana, because it doesn't taste anything like a banana. And I heard somewhere like that's on purpose, and like there's a story behind that. I don't know what that story is, but there's a story behind that. Of why candy and things that are flavored like banana taste nothing like banana. It tastes nothing like banana.
That's true. Is it because it's trying to give you just the idea of the banana?
I think so. Alright, so we'll do this one, then I might have to re-ice this up.
Moon Mist Blue. It's kind of like their equivalent to Mountain Dew?
Yeah. So like Code Red, but Code Blue?
Code Blue? Or Baja Blast?
Yeah, there we go. It's their Baja Blast.
I don't know if I've tried this one before.
I think I have once. But like the Moon Mist, regular, I've had a litany of times. And a myriad of litanies times.
So we got the blue. Notice I'm putting my pinky up like we're fancy.
I see that. Not bad, but not my favorite.
What flavor would you call that?
Blue.
Just blue? It's not like a blue raspberry?
Yeah. It reminds me of that Pepsi Blue.
Yeah.
Like early 2000s.
just just blue. That's the only. It tastes blue.
It tastes blue,
but not blue like the cotton candy.
No,
completely different.
The cotton candy doesn't taste blue. It tastes like cotton candy, but this tastes blue, which is weird.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Red Pop tastes red. Mountain Dew. Moon Mist blue tastes blue.
And orange tastes orange, I imagine.
That's the next one. I'm guessing. Then we're going to get more into the darker sodas, and then we have also Moon Mist up there.
Should we pause for the cause and then get more ice?
Pause for the cause, more ice.
We're back. All right, so we got some more ice. And we're going to continue for our taste test with orange. Isn't it funny that orange is the only fruit or thing that I can think of where the color and the thing are the same name?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
I don't think there is.
I don't think there is.
Purple is not purple. I mean, purple isn't the food.
So did they name the color after the fruit, or did they name the fruit after the color?
Bro, you just blew my mind. I don't know. I don't think anyone knows.
Shit. Now we're cussing.
If you know in the audience, put it in the comments. Because we have no idea.
Never thought about that before. Damn it.
It's deep. It's deep, man. It's the only thing I can think of. Alright, so orange.
Right. Orange, the fruit / color.
I love orange soda. I do.
Sure tastes like the color orange.
It does. It tastes more like the color orange than like the actual orange.
Really?
Orange is another one. It doesn't. Anything that's artificially flavored like orange does not taste like oranges.
No. Like this reminds me of like the orange like popsicles.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I'm thinking they just melted orange popsicles and put it in soda.
Yeah.
Or other way around, orange popsicles are just melted in Faygo soda.
Mmm. The world will never know.
Now I'm torn.
Torn like
the whole color. What came first? The color of the fruit? I don't know.
You're torn like Creed. Oh, the damn thing.
Let's talk about Creed for a second. What happened to Creed? I mean, not that they were great to begin with, but they had some bangers.
Korn had some slaps. Like one whole summer they had that torn with like their underground hit.
Yeah.
And then they had Can You Take Me Higher? And that was a song that started like '99.
They got this like 20 years old.
We're old, bro.
I know.
And then they came back again with that now let's hurt the news today with arms wide open under the sunlight.
Then they did the Scream 3 soundtrack.
They did. What was their song with that? I think it kind of slapped though.
Yeah, but I think they were I don't know if they were like the curators of the soundtrack, but like I know they had.
There's something like that, yeah.
It was something like that, and I can't remember the song though.
Yeah, and then Scott Stapp either got on that booger sugar, or drinks, or both. And then it was ironic because they were kind of like leaning towards being a Christian band.
I think they originally were a Christian band.
Yeah.
And then it kind of they got sucked into the pop rock world. Not pop rock, I guess. They were harder than that, but
alternative rock
world.
And then the Fray came and took their spot, being like kind of Christian rock.
The Fray, yeah.
Everyone knows I mean no fair.
I thought if anybody took their spot, it was Nickelback.
Yeah, I can see that. But sonically, yes. But in terms of being
like
Christian
type band,
I had no idea that the Fray was Christian until like after they had like their 4 slaps and were gone.
I didn't know the Fray was Christian.
Yeah, but now that I've told you that, go back and listen. You can hear.
I can hear it. Yeah, it makes sense.
It's just talk. That song, the verses made no sense. It didn't rhyme at all.
No.
On the How to Save Life. She said, sit down, it's just talk, I do the talk. And that was Music Corner. Next on the list is Faygo Root to Beer.
Root beer.
Now we should have an entire episode on root beer because that kind of be a bookend to our
There could be.
ginger ale episode. Because of all of
Sure, a
them,
lot of root beers.
yeah, there's probably as many root beers as there are.
You got IBC,
Ginger
you
ales.
got A&W, you got Faygo.
Does Bark still have bite?
I think Barks still has bite. That's Coke, right? Barks is Coke.
I think so. I haven't seen Barks since the early '90s when Barks was fucking hockey.
Barks has bite.
They don't have a cow, man.
Oh God.
And better not lay a finger on his butterfinger.
Do the Bartman.
All right, Faygo root. Well, let me because that one was almost hot.
Yeah. Well, ASMR.
You are going to sleep.
Their root beer isn't as strong as some of the other root
No,
beers.
I was gonna say
This
that.
one doesn't have bite.
No bite. In terms of Faygo, it does fit their
It
their
fits
brand,
with the profile with the rest of the sodas.
but in terms of root beer, it's kind of weak.
Yeah.
Weak sauce.
Yeah. Not the greatest of the root beers.
Maybe the worst, honestly.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in another episode.
Mm-hmm.
Root beer. True stories based on fiction. Coming whenever we shoot it.
Because isn't the root beer ginger root?
It's like ginger root, yeah.
Yeah, so like they're kind of cousins.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually interesting on how they get the different flavors out of the same root.
Because you got the ginger ale and then you have the ginger root. Which is just ginger, right? It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Because I think it's the same thing. Like ale isn't a thing, is it? Like you make ale, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, there's not like just something called ale.
Ale, yeah. So like they use the same root or the root and make the two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then also there's ginger snaps.
Those cookies?
Yep,
Or is that a movie?
probably both. All right, next on the list
Redheads.
we have Faygo Rock and Rye.
So what is Rock and Rye?
What it really is basically Red Pop and Coca-Cola mix.
Is that up?
I mean, Coke mix. I mean, cola.
It's the cola and red pop
Yeah.
mix? Okay.
That's what, as a kid, that's what I always thought. And Rock and Rye is something that is pure Michigan. Because I don't think there's any other popper that I've ever seen like this. Also, sidebar, if you notice, we say pop, or maybe if we're being funny, soda pop or sody pop. Because in this part of the world and country, we say pop, not soda.
I think I texted you soda earlier, though.
Was that?
I think when I texted you and said I'm picking up the sodas,
I think you might have.
I think I said sodas and not pop.
Yeah. If someone says soda,
Ashamed.
maybe you didn't because I don't think I cringed because I cringe when people call it soda, especially here. Like you leave me in pop, right? No soda. Get out.
Well, if it's pluralized, it's sodas.
I think
If I say I'm gonna go pick up the pops.
I would say that's right.
Okay. Well,
But
maybe it
I
doesn't
see your
sound
point.
sound as wrong.
Sodas does sound better than pops,
Yeah.
but I think
Maybe
soda
that's
pop.
why I say sodas.
Or I think in some places they call everything Coke. I'll take a
Yeah,
Sprite
I've heard.
Coke.
I'll take a Sprite Coke.
A Faygo Coke. But anyway, so for people out there who are getting mad that we say pop, we'll get mad that you say soda.
That's right.
Because I have,
Unless it's me, because evidently I say both.
that's like me with data and data. I'll use both in the same sentence.
I've done it.
But I will say that so Rock and Rye is a Michigan, pure Michigan favorite. I bet Tim Allen loves it. But I've always
If you're paying them enough to.
right. Him and Tim Allen was one of the biggest cocaine dealers in Michigan,
Yep.
and probably in the country. Tim Allen was the original Rick Ross, the drug dealer, not the rapper. But I will say, right from jump, that while people love Rock and Rye, I hate it. I've always hated it. So I'm gonna drink.
I mean, if you look at it,
it looks like
it looks like cola with red pop.
Red Pop.
Yep, that tastes like Rock and Rye.
Yeah, if I were to imagine Rock and Rye in my head, this is a flavor that comes to mind. So they definitely named it aptly. Rock and Rye. Also, like we're gonna have an experiment after we drink these last few. I'm pretty sure that it's red pop and cola. Let's see what the ingredients are. They're being pretty hush about the ingredients in here.
Please tell me it just says red pop and cola.
It says carbonated water, rock and rye.
Fair enough.
But it says some other things, but not much. Okay.
I don't know what a rock and or a rye would taste like, but that's probably it.
I've told people, and I have kicked rocks before, but I've never eaten a rock.
Yeah.
Maybe like the rock is crack rock. I also have no idea how a crack rock tastes.
I wouldn't know how a crack rock tastes.
So
I mean, maybe like eggs, cinnamon,
and of course baking soda.
and baking soda.
Baking soda. I got baking soda. All right. So next we've got Faygo Moon Mist, which is their version of Mountain Dew, or what's the Surge, or
Surge still a thing?
It's back. They have Surge at King of Burgers right now.
Do they?
Like 3 different flavors.
There's multiple flavors?
There's like a red one.
So, I'm stupid. I should have just assumed it. Because we got Blue Moon Mist,
Right.
and there are 12 different colors of Mountain Dew. We could do a whole show on Mountain Dew.
Yeah, we definitely could. And die. Because with all that
Jesus.
caffeine and sugar.
Gotta find a young kid to just get jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew is like gum that hurts my teeth when I drink it.
Oh, yeah. No, it's
can't
too
do it.
much sugar.
It's too much. Yeah, but Surge, okay, what is, because Surge is Coke, right? So does Coke
Surge is
have
Coke.
does Coke currently have like a lemon lime?
Are they Sierra Mist? Is
What?
that them?
That's their Sprite. I feel like they have a green soda, or I think
Surge.
they've always tried to have one, but like they can never have one that has the impact of Mountain Dew.
Well, what Surge is theirs? Surge is owned by Coke.
Right, but Surge isn't all the time.
No. There used to be one called Kick.
Yes.
I don't think that was Coke, though. I can't remember.
Maybe it was Royal Crown soda.
Royal Crown soda. Is there still RC Cola around?
It's sparkling. You can find it.
Is it?
Yep, like Mr. Pibb.
Is it Mr. Pibb Coke?
Probably. Because Coke and Pepsi, as we saw on the Ginger Ale episode, they bought up everyone. Everyone!
There was one soda way back in the day. I'm going to reminisce here for a second.
Sure.
Had like guava something in it. There was like a Jaguar on the label.
I know what guava was, so I was like 29. I'm 33 now, so
Yeah.
I don't remember. It had
It was like a red label.
okay.
It had like a Jaguar or a Cougar or something.
A Jaguar. Okay.
Any ideas? Maybe start with a J. Joe Soda.
Oh, that's a polo. That's Ultron's wife from
Oh yeah.
a Marvel. I have no idea.
Well, shit.
What did it taste like? It was like lemon.
I don't remember. It was a bit. It would have been around the same. It was after Clear Pepsi.
Okay. Was it
It
around?
would have been 98, 99.
Okay, so like when Citra came out,
Yeah.
which I love, which is
Yeah.
like Squirt.
Yeah. Squirt. I always forget about Squirt.
Yeah. Ruby Red especially.
Yes.
Also, I think that is a original soda pop.
Mm-hmm. Well, now it's just gonna make me mad. Whatever. Which one are we drinking? Moon Mist.
I think so. My cup is obviously has some other things on it. I like it.
Lemon lime. Not as strong as like a Mountain Dew.
And that's why it's
More like a Sprite, but like a kicked up Sprite.
and sweeter too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's another Mellow Yellow. That's what I'm thinking
Mellow
of.
Yellow.
That's what I'm thinking of. This is more akin to Mellow
Mellow
Yellow than Mountain Dew. Now, who makes Mellow Yellow?
Is that Coke? Is that Coke's
bet it
thing?
is. Now, Coke especially, it's like the WWE. They bought up all of the smaller Coke, I mean pop brands.
You don't find mellow yellow too many places anymore, though.
No.
Because there's a handful of places I know I could get it in like a fountain drink.
Yes. It's more prevalent in fountains. I feel like.
Because I know at least one that I could go to right now, and they would have mellow yellow. It's a super cafe over.
Yep.
Over there.
Yeah, like the mom and pops. I feel like.
Yeah. More mom and pop shops are gonna have the.
That means probably dirt cheap. And fountain pop is dirt cheap anyway.
Yeah. It's just syrup.
Yep.
They add their own water.
And it has the highest markup.
Oh yeah.
That's why you get free refills, people.
It's cup, $2.
Yep. Exactly. All right, so
this thing, 79 cents.
Last but not least, I think.
Cola.
Right? Yeah. Faygo Cola, which is another word for Pepsi Pop or Coca-Cola. I wonder if this also had cocaine in it when it first came out.
Probably.
If I remember correctly, this is a pretty decent cola. Because honestly, there aren't very many bad colas.
No.
I mean, there's some that are better than others, but there's not really a bad cola.
No. I mean, and most places have their own cola. Like, you can go, like, get most grocery stores have their own branded cola.
Yeah.
And it tastes like cola. I mean, now you can get debates of which cola is better than the other, because there are definitely some that are better than others, but it's not going to be terrible.
Do you remember the one in that same era, late 90s, that it was a cola, but it had like an orange hint to it? And I feel like it was affiliated with the other with a more popular cola brand.
It wasn't like Coke Orange.
I think so.
That's a thing right now.
Yeah. There's even a coffee Coke coming out.
I see that. I tried it. It was trash.
Is that already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's coffee and pop.
Yeah, it was trash.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And also, we hate coffee too, so.
So it's really not for us at all.
I am not the target demo.
No.
That's pretty good cola.
It's your basic. I mean,
yeah.
Faygo's strong point is their flavored, fruity stuff. It's cola. I mean, it's alright.
That does bring back memory, because as a kid, my grandmother always bought the Faygo cola for my grandfather. And because he's from the old school and he's from the deep south with that down home cooking, he would drink 3 liters of Faygo, because they also make 3 liters.
They make the liters, yeah.
Instead of 2 liters. But it's warm.
Yeah.
Like no ice, no type of refrigeration or anything. It's straight out the bottle. And that's what that reminds me of. So again, yeah, it's good. Like I said, there aren't very many bad colas. Besides, to me, a diet cola isn't that good.
Which I didn't buy any of the diet flavors. They were there. Like, they make a diet rock and rye, they make a diet red pop, they make a diet cola. They make a diet root beer, I think, and then they also make a diet cream soda. We had enough to go through already.
Yeah.
I didn't need a watered down version of it too.
To that point, their root beer tastes more like a diet root beer to me.
I agree. Absolutely. You know what root beer that reminds me of? Remember they had those soda machines, like you can make your own soda at home with the combination thing? That reminds me of that.
Yeah, I agree. That's exactly what that
because
is.
My wife bought me that with the root beer. And so you put the syrup in and you spray the thing and that's what it tastes like.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
So should we pick out our top flavors first, or should we do the rock and rye test?
Let's do our top flavors first, then do the rock and rye test. I'm thinking it's got to be something from the back row.
For me, it's hands down is pineapple.
I gotta go black cherry.
Yep, I mean that's a good choice too.
Everything else was good. Like surprising, the cotton candy was very good.
Yes, I agree.
Surprisingly, I'd never had that before. So actually, if I was in the mood to eat cotton candy or drink a soda or
Yeah, because best of both worlds.
It's the best of both worlds.
Like R. Kelly and Jay-Z in the year 2000. Best of both worlds. Oh!
Wasn't that also the name of the Linkin Park Jay-Z? Or no, that was Worlds Collide or something?
Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
Encore. Do you want more? I become so numb. R.I.P. Chester Benningfield. It's been like 3. Yeah, like it's been like 3 years. No, like 2017, wasn't it?
Yeah. R.I.P. Didn't somebody just die before him or after him? Chris.
Yeah, I think they hung
Cornell?
themselves too. Chris Cornell might not be dead, but
No,
Chris
I think
somebody.
it was Chris Cornell.
You might be right. Yeah.
Because I think him and Chester were tight or something. I don't know.
What was Chris Cornell's band? Bush.
He had
Soundgarden?
He had Soundgarden and then Audio Slave.
Audio Slave. Yeah. Yep.
And then he had his own solo stuff too.
Black
Hole Sun, won't you come?
I'm gonna tell you because this is kind of like a music episode, but I'm gonna tell you what in 1 second. 6 words that no one has ever said. Lenny Kravitz is my favorite artist. Yes. No one's ever said that.
Really?
No one's ever said that.
No one's ever said that.
I don't know what made me think about that, but someone brought him up because I think there was a picture of him and his ex-wife, new husband together, and then like this person played like his one of his 2 hits, and they're like, you know what? I think that
Lenny's 2 hits.
yeah, we had 3, and 1 was a cover. No, 2 were covers.
I'm trying to think of all the songs.
He had "I Wanna Fly Away."
I was gonna say "Fly Away."
That's not a cover, I don't think, is it?
No, that's an original.
Then like had the it ain't over till it's over. That's a cover.
That's a cover. American Woman.
A cover, basically. The hook is a cover, at least. Yeah, that's it. If I'm wrong in the audience, someone tell me.
What was his first hit though?
It ain't over. No. That was his second hit because that song was about his mama. I think he flipped to make it about his mom. His first hit was right before that, and I can't remember what it was, but
Everybody remembers "Fly Away" though.
yeah. Lenny Kravitz is a band, well, a group or an artist that people only like in corporate America, but no one actually liked. Like same thing. Like we can have a whole show about acts that were only popular in corporate America that no one actually likes.
Sure.
Because that's what Lenny Kravitz is. I was supposed to say Dave Matthews Band, but like you're actually a fan. Like
I like Dave Matthews.
and I know
Sorry.
a handful of people. And I'm not saying they're bad, but like there's a couple of bands that no one actually likes. Like
This is true.
U2. Who actually likes U2?
Nobody after.
No one.
Nobody after they put on the freaking iPods.
Right? Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this shit?
Especially.
Get it off.
Yeah. Especially
I'm
then.
like, I can't erase that, man. I don't know.
It's a gift. I don't want it.
It's taking up space on my phone.
But it's free and it's U2. I've never heard anyone say, "Oh man, have you heard that new U2? It slaps." No one's ever said that.
No.
I don't know anyone who likes U2.
No, Bono. Maybe if it's just the Edge thing.
Yeah.
He had that one song where it was like touching his face.
I do remember
Don't
that. Yeah.
cry, don't blah, 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 blah.
But
I remember that song. Any other?
I vaguely remember.
Everything else is just Bono like jerking himself off.
Elevation. Yeah.
I think they think they're bigger than they are.
No, absolutely. Because all these corporations say, hey, look, it's U2. They're great. Let's get them for our corporate picnic. No one actually likes U2.
No. We could have a whole show.
We definitely could, yeah. Because like, especially in the '90s, there were a lot of bands that no one actually liked that were popular.
What they were getting, especially the TRL years.
I would say that was a little more authentic. Now on
so?
VH1 during that same time, that's where all those bands were.
That's true.
Because people really did like NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys,
Eminem came through that
Eminem,
time.
yep. Nelly.
Oasis, I want to say, was through that time.
Yes, and they might in America now in
England they were before. But
yeah, but in America,
I just remember what's his name just standing there not answering any questions, just off with his sunglasses on.
Yeah,
like, oh, what am I here?
I like their story because they just hate each other.
Yeah,
But yeah, but in And what was their one song?
They had Wonderwall,
Yes.
and then they had Champagne Supernova. Champagne Supernova.
I don't
There was
remember that one.
Champagne Supernova
Oh, yeah,
in the sky.
How did they have a whole unplugged? They just did, was it 10 minutes?
They're out. Their album, their first album,
Uh-huh.
at least the first album that was released in America. They probably had another album before that.
Yeah.
Was really good and had. I think they had 3 singles off it. I want to say it was Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova, and then there was like another one. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But that whole album was really good. Then it's the Gallagher brothers.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Then either they hate
Not
each
the
other.
watermelon smashing brothers who also hate each other.
They also hate each other. One took the other's gimmick.
So
Gallagher 1, Gallagher 2.
So if your last name is Gallagher and your
have a
brothers,
brother.
do not get in Hollywood because you're gonna hate each other.
Yep.
Also, this is and then we'll get to the
We'll get
text.
to the mixing.
Alanis Morissette, who actually likes her.
I got that album. I think it was middle school. I was in middle school.
It had
at the
in middle
time.
school, yeah.
How
many people? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I liked the album, the first album.
How many people have you heard say, "Man, that Alanis Morissette is my favorite album or artist"? No one's ever said that.
Not too many.
Ever.
Unless you're Dave Coulier.
And
isn't it ironic?
yeah,
Don't you
Dave
think?
Coulier. She let Dave Coulier finesse her into getting head.
In a movie theater.
Dave Coulier, cut it out. Take it out.
Didn't she also dated Ryan Reynolds too?
After he was upgraded for her.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh,
Oh, Scarlett Johansson. Hey.
so Dave Coulier can get ahead in the movie theater, but I can't, and I'm in movies.
That was back, but that was Green Hornet. Before Green Hornet, but not Green Hornet. Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. I mean, but Ryan Reynolds has always been popular despite his bad movie choices, though.
That's true. Waiting. Waiting's
Waiting.
good. Then Wilder.
Yep. 2 Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Was that? Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
That was his first breakout role in America.
Yep.
Because he's
He's
also from
Canadian.
Canada. All right. So that's enough of that tangent. But that's probably gonna be an upcoming episode because
Corporate America.
yeah, like the black ass peas. Who likes the black ass peas? Nobody.
No, but that got jammed down your throat.
Man, they push that shit on you so hard.
Remember back in our working in a freaking media store days, that all the time, every hour on the hour, black eyed peas.
Yes, all of the acts that I've named are the perfect songs that come on in stores.
Yep.
Store soundtracks.
Yep.
Who made that? Verge Pipe. The bittersweet symphony this life.
No, that's not Verve Pipe. Verve Pipe was the freshman. That was just the Verve.
Yes. I can't change, I'm change. That song was.
They lost so much money on that song
Oh, because the sample.
because the sample. Rolling Stones killed him on it.
Just like the Juice WRLD R.I.P. with his Lucid Dreams.
Well, it tastes like rock and roll.
It takes now the cola is a little more prominent, but that could be how I mix it. I feel like it's 3/4 Red Pop, 1/4 cola. I did half and half.
It tastes.
Pretty close. So we solved that mystery forever.
Rock and roll is nothing but cola and red pop.
But 3/4, 1/4.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel my diabetes kicking in. So I don't think I have, but I have it now.
No, yeah.
There's a lot of sugar in it.
It's over.
But alright, so that's gonna be our episode. If you like anything on this show, including our talk about 90s music, because that's also what it say in Baltimore. Now, bike is more of like a deep Florida way of saying back. And music is a way to say music in Baltimore.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Music.
Music.
Music. Oh, shit.
What kind of music y'all be playing over here? I love saying music.
Yeah, music in here.
Okay, but be sure to like, subscribe, and tell all your friends about this video. In the comments, if you answer the question that we posed earlier, which I forgot what that question is, answer it in the comments, and we'll be sure to shout you out in the next episode. But until then, anything else you want to say?
No, I'm blinded by the question. I can't remember what we asked earlier. Damn it.
I think it might have been about oranges.
Yes. Which came first, the color or the
color
fruit?
or the fruit? Might have to ask God. Maybe he's the only one who knows. I wonder if that's in the Bible. Right before the part about dinosaurs.
That was the 8th day. I got cut.
I mean, keep in mind, that first 7 days, like, he skimmed a lot. They skimmed a lot.
They did. There's a lot that happened.
A lot that happened in between, yeah.
I mean, those first 7 days could have been a year.
And then it says, first he created the earth, and then he created all the other stuff, and then he created man. Because man was the important part. Everything. So it could have had the whole entire dinosaur age before man even got there. And that's how you mix science and religion.
Is that to the Bible?
All right, so until next time, until next time, we'll see you later. Our true stories based on fiction.